Alright, from the dashboard, the first thing to do is to install the e-commerce plugin. There are so many e-commerce plugins, but for the purpose of this course, we are going to be using WooCommerce. WooCommerce is the best so far and it has a lot of good features. To do that, you just go to the plugin tab like this and you follow the procedures to add a new plugin. I guess you should know the procedures already. Let me show you how WooCommerce plugin looks like. So to install WooCommerce plugin, you just have to come to this plugin section and you click the add plugin option or button rather, and you search for WooCommerce. Here's the spelling and here's how it looks like. WooCommerce. The developer is by Automattic. So you install WooCommerce plugin and you activate. Once you're done installing and activating, you click on pages. The plugin comes with 4 essential pages. If after installing and activating you don't see these pages, then there's something wrong. The 4 pages are the cart page, the checkout page, my account page, and the shop page. So you have to ensure after installing and activating the plugin, you should have these 4 pages. So from here, you go back to the left panel, hover over WooCommerce, and you come to settings. It's going to open up like this. You come to site visibility, you click on the site visibility tab. So here you're trying to ensure your website is live, your e-commerce store is live, so you have to ensure it is live. If yours is like this, if the coming soon option is selected, you make sure you click live and you click the save changes button. From here you move on to the payment tab. In the payment tab, we set up the means of payment that we want users to pay us through. For instance, if you want that after checking out, users should be able to pay you through mobile money, this is where you set the mobile money credentials. If you want that upon checking out, users should pay using PayPal, for instance, this is where you do the settings. In order to get any payment method or to use any payment method on your website, you need to have an account with the payment providers so that they can give you an API key, we call them credentials, that you will be able to embed here on your website. Usually the process of obtaining those accounts are usually complicated and long, but you can get to me if you need one. I'll help you throughout the process. So we are not going to be setting any payment method here. I'll just use samples. I'll use MTN Mobile Money and PayPal so that when we get to the checkout page, you can see how it's going to display. So we are done with payments. Assuming you have a payment method, you just set it up instantly, but our case, well, I'm just trying to show you, so let's proceed. So when you're done setting up the payment, the next thing to do is to add the shop page to the navigation bar or to the menu, so that if someone comes here on your website, they can see shop page and be able to click on it to view your products. So to do that, we come to our website, we click on this customize button here, and this is going to open up. So if you look critically, you're going to notice that this section called WooCommerce has been added, but we are not here for it. We'll just go to the menu and we select the main menu and we add the shop page. We go under pages and we add the shop page. Let's put it here and we publish. If you notice now, you can see shop page is available here. If anyone comes on the website, they can easily see the shop page and click on it. Alright, so this is our shop page. As you can see, it is empty. There are no products because we haven't added any product yet. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to add product, and to do that we go to the dashboard and here we click on this product tab and click the add new product button. Before we add these products, I would like you to understand that we can categorize products, and to do that we have to create a category. And to create a category, you click this categories option here, you just click on it. You're going to be redirected here. by default you're going to see this category called uncategorized, but we don't want it. Let's go ahead and create our category. So let's call this meat, since this is a food website, and click the add new category button. Okay, as you can see, the meat has been added. We can create subcategory. Let's say I want something like dry meat. I'll just come here under parent. The parent now will be meat, so that it will be a subcategory to meat. If I add, see how it is displayed. You can see. So from here you can understand that dry meat is a sub of meat. So let's proceed. Let's add products now. I'll just click add new product, and this opens up. Yeah, you just need to input the details about the product, and you select the picture and you set the price. That is all. Alright, so let me just proceed with the name of the product. I'll just give it the name. Since it's a food or restaurant website, I'll just give it the name stew. Let's say meat stew. So that will be the product name. Then for the description, I'll just go with this. Let me copy and paste.
Okay, let's go.
That's for the long description. And for the price, I'll just give it 3,000 for the regular price and 2,500 for the selling price. You see this when we display the product. For the short product, let me copy this. I will just paste here. The next thing for me to do is to select the product category. So I want it to be under meat, and I can go further to give it the dry meat category. So after selecting the category, I will upload the product picture. To do that, I'll just click on this set product image, and I will choose my image from the list. So this opens up. I'll just select. Let me go with any of them, since it's just an example. So in a case where a product has multiple pictures, you come under this gallery, add product gallery images, click on it, and you select the other pictures. This opens up again, and you select while holding down Command if you're using a MacBook, or Control key if you're using a Windows. So I'll just hold down Command and select multiple pictures and add to gallery. So this is how you add multiple pictures. After doing this, I think that's all. I'll just go ahead and publish. Next thing I would like us to do is to configure or set up this WooCommerce setting. So we'll go to this WooCommerce section here, and we are going to open each of these and set them appropriately. So starting with general, just click on it, and by default the container layout will be this. That is the default, but I would like us to put it to normal. So you just click on normal and publish. So we'll go to the next one, product catalog. Just click on it as well. Make sure this is toggle on. You toggle this on, then you scroll down and you ensure all these are visible, and you follow the order. Let me break it down so you understand. You see the product title, here is it, meat stew. The short description, here is it. The price, here is it. The category, here is it. And the add to cart button, that is it there. So you see how the product banner is structurized. So you can change it here. You can actually add this, or you can as well hide any of this. Like for instance, if I want to hide the short description, I just need to touch or click on this icon here, and it's going to be hidden like that. So if I want it back, I just click here and it's going to come back. So you ensure your settings here under the shortcut structure should be like this, and you publish. Alright, so after publishing, we just go back, come to the single product option. There's really nothing much to do here. We can just I think for this is okay.
Let's go.
We just toggle on this option that says enable sticky card. We just toggle it on and we publish.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, there's something I forgot. I would like us to toggle on this payment. So just toggle it on. Alright, toggle it on. Then we can click on this drop down and select the various payment methods, and we can give it a title. So let's just go with this default. Let's leave it like that and publish. Still under the single product. Take note. Okay, so after publishing, we go back. The next thing is the card. Yeah, there's really nothing much. We just go back. The checkout is very important because there are some things we have to filter out. Okay, so this is how the checkout is going to look like. The checkout is going to look like this. Where we have company name, I'll not like it to be showing. I'll hide it, so it's gonna be hidden. The address line 2, I think the apartment this, I don't like it. I think I'll just hide it as well because the street address is enough. So I'll just leave it like this, and I can go further to add a privacy page. So had it been we created a privacy page, a privacy policy page, I'll just select it here. So let me just assume we have created a privacy policy page, and let me just select this in place of it. And for the terms and condition page as well, let me just select anything. Assuming we have created a page, let me just select this. See what happens here. You get this professional look. It shows have you this. So this checkbox appears, it makes it look more professional. Alright, so yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I think we are done. We just publish. I'll go back, and for this, there's nothing here. There's really nothing important there to do. For the product image, still nothing here to do. And the store notice, we can enable this if we have a promotion. Like, let me toggle it on. Let me enable it on so you see what happens. You see this. So you can change this message into a promotional message. You can like put out something there promotional, like Black Friday, stuff like that. So we use the store notice for promotional cases. So let's just leave that there and publish. Okay, we are done. Let's go now to our shop page and see how it looks like. Alright, so this is how our shop page looks like right now. So the same way we added that product, if you want to add multiple products, you just follow that same procedure and you add so many products. All depends on you. If you notice, the page is not sitting properly. It's kind of one-sided. There's a lot of space here. So to fix this up, let's go back to this customize section. Under the WooCommerce, we'll go to product catalog, and where we had left sidebar, we'll put it to no sidebar, just like this. Everything is going to be centralized and it will fit evenly. After doing this, we publish. Okay, the next thing I would like us to do is to make the cart icon visible. Currently, if an item is added to the cart, we will be unable to access the cart, like we will not see the cart icon. So we want the cart icon to be visible here at the header section, such that if an item is added to the cart, we can come up here and click on it to see all the items in that cart. Let me demonstrate. Currently, if you add an item to the cart like this, all you see is the tick, but you cannot access the cart to see everything in it. So what we are going to be doing now, we need to make the cart icon accessible such that one can click and see everything in the cart. And to do that, we click this customize button and we get here. We come back here, click on the header section. This opens up. You click here on an empty space here. You just click and you scroll down and select the cart icon. This is it here. You just click on it and it's gonna be added. To go further to edit, you come to this left panel, you click on cart and you can choose your design. I'll go for this one. Then where you have the cart label, you can just delete everything in it because it's too big. It takes a lot of space. It's good for the desktop version, but if I switch to the mobile version, you realize it's not good. The space there is really not the best for the mobile view. We are unable to see the cart icon on the mobile view because we haven't added the cart icon on the mobile view. So to do that, after adding the icon for the desktop view, we have to switch here, come down here and click on the mobile.
Okay, let's go.
And we add the icon. So we just click here, the same procedure, scroll down, add the icon. We just clear everything here, then we allow this option on. Alright, so with this we are good to go and we just publish. So if I go back here and refresh, see what happens. You can now see the cart icon here and you see it's now visible on the mobile view. So far we have added this product 4 times into the cart. So if I click the add to cart button now, it's gonna load and the 4 will become 5.
Okay, let's go.
Let it load. Alright, so you see now we have 5 items. Then to view everything in your cart, you just click on the icon and you'll be redirected here. So from here you can see you have 5 of this same item in your cart and you can see the total you have to pay and everything. So you just click the proceed to checkout button. You're going to be redirected to the checkout page. Here you just input your details like your name, your address, your town, phone number, email address, stuff like that. So that if you place your order, the seller will be able to receive the details. But here we are testing, so you need to ensure that the email address you input here is an address you own, so that you can be able to see what the buyer will see and what the seller will see, since this is a testing phase. If you go to the right side, you'll see the payment methods we inputted, we chose. Had it been they were properly set up, you'll see the pay now button. Like for MTN Momo, you see an option, a box for you to input your number. If it was PayPal, if the PayPal was properly set up, you see an option to input your PayPal email or number. So we're just using them as placeholders here so that you can understand how it is. Then we just validate this box and place order. It's gonna load and you see the confirmation. Alright, this is the confirmation. Once the buyer is seeing this, they're going to receive an email confirming that their order has been received. Then on the side of the seller is going to receive an email stating that he has a new order. Let me go to the inbox, let you see, but this is the thank you page showing that your order has been processed successfully. So let me go to the email inbox. So this is the email inbox. You remember I used the same email as the buyer and the same email as the seller. So this is what let me start with the first one. This is what the seller is going to receive and this is what the buyer will receive. Remember the hi hello here, the hello here is the name, just that in the name field I had to input hello. I did not input an actual name. So had it been I inputted a name like Peter, it will be hi Peter and not hello, so don't get it confused. So you see how simple and professional the whole process is.